Hey, Hebro fans, this is Todd. And normally I would not get a Turtle of Grayskull figure. I happened to get this particular one because someone was saying on my last video that he's got a tail that might work great for my custom. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and let's take a look at this figure and maybe we'll have fun messing with this figure even though he's not a standard Masters of the Universe figure. So let's take a look and see. Now it's funny, I never really collected turtles as a kid, so it's not like my thing. But for some reason I have a whole bunch of turtles now from Super 7 from a video I was working on that I was going to make a part 2 of. What was it? Destruction of the Roses or something. I forget what I called it. But I kept changing the name of the video trying to get more hits. But I don't know. For some reason stop motion just was not big. Anyway, here's the cool back card art on the back. And here shows the stuff that goes on him. And let's go ahead and check him out. Check him out. He comes with a comic book. Nope. It's not a comic book. It's a hard piece of cardboard. I know it's so weird. They did that also with the Sunman line. I got all the Sunman figures and they're all hard pieces of cardboard. Instead of from gator brain to human intelligence, power trap can capture even the strongest in the universe. Interesting. All right, there we go. Let's see who's joined us. Hey Jay, thanks for joining us. My buddy's custom. I love this figure. It's just painted mine recently to have a more realistic alligator look. Nice. Well, my buddy customs, if you want, join the Lounge Grayskull. Links in the description. And post pictures of your cool custom. We always like to see cool customs and stuff here at Lounge Grayskull. So join and check it out. If you're not part of Facebook, just use your YouTube name and make a Facebook account. Unless somebody reports you, that your account won't be deleted. And then join our group, and it'll be cool. All right, let's see what's removable and what's not. His feet, his midsection, and his arms, and his head. What's interesting, it does not show his tail being disconnected, so I'm afraid it may be a one-time connection piece. Ah, he's got a little nodular cluster on there. Let's bust him out of there. Well, he's actually lighter than I thought he would be. I thought he'd be a little heavier. Let's check out his mouth. Is his mouth actually open? Oh, look at that. Ah, jump. That's kind of a fun one. And his helmet comes off. You know what? This would be a great figure just for customizing. I mean, just in the He-Man world by itself. It's got this cool fur cape on the back that is not quite removable. Oh. And he does have that little Smurf tail. Do 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 do. He is actually kind of a cool figure. If he is released as a He-Man figure, I probably would have bought him as a kid. That is funny, because he's similar to Whiplash, you know. So it's kind of funny how they didn't just use a Whiplash's body coming up with that tail. So here is the tail. The Tail of Terror. And what's cool about this is it looks like once you pop it on there, I may have to heat it up first to get it on there, but it looks like it actually conforms to his body a little bit. Unlike we've seen with the one figure that just came out, the Maddie exclusive. This one, fit. There we go. See, it actually conforms a little bit, so it's not just sticking out weird on his body. So I'm not sure why they didn't do that also with the other figure, his tail. But what a cool looking figure. And he has the down under hat. It fits on his eyes. That is cool, cool, cool. It's a bummer that doesn't come off, that part. Okay, I got to figure out how to get his armor off. Let's rip these arms off him. There we go. Oh yeah, this figure has lots and lots of possibilities. I mean, he could be anything at this point without that armor on him. Oh, the tail's articulated. No way. Clever, clever. Now, as you guys know, I am working on making my own little Reptar, not Rugrats, Micronauts, Repto, and someone mentioned this tail might be a good tail to use. Besides the color of it, I think it'd be a pretty cool tail to use, but unfortunately the color does not match. It would take a lot of paint, and being it's rubber, the paint will crack really easily on something like this. So I have to probably almost dye it instead of painting it. But still, really cool. This is actually a pretty cool figure. I'm not a fan of the eyeballs with the cross on it like that. So I'd probably repaint those if I was going to keep them. His elbow's stuck too. I'm going to have to heat that up and bend it. But does he even have it? He does. He's got a unique chest just to him. Look at that. I don't think I've seen that on the snake guys yet. I'll have to go back and check some of my snake men and see. The legs and the arms are definitely from snake men, but I'm not sure about the body. Not sure if that's King Hiss's body or not. I don't think it is. But that is a pretty cool figure. All right, let's check out his giant weapon here. And it's some kind of giant bear trap claw. And so after the bear trap is set, then you can pick it up and carry the injured animal. Chunk. Now think about it. This would be kind of a deadly weapon to hang on to. I mean, one wrong trip or move and this thing's snapping shut. And imagine you're a trip in the woods. This thing was to catch you in the beak. Jump. Oh, that would quite be a pain. All right, and like I said, he comes with this armor normally. Jump, jump, jump. And it's pretty cool looking armor. And he comes with different hats. But if I was going to throw him into the He-Man world, I may keep the armor, maybe not. But if I was going to use a hat, I would use this hat here. It kind of is more He-Man-ish. This one, not so much He-Man-ish. I don't know what armor I'd give him. That's funny. All right, let's check out your guys' final comments. The armor has a variant where the teeth on the vest are silver and not bone white. Interesting. Be careful with your weapons. Yes. There, I just posted my Leatherhead in Facebook group. Nice. I'll go check it out. Survey says buzzer, no. Leatherhead going full Florida man. Yes. Do you think Leatherhead and Whiplash get along? That's a good question. It can work for any shoulder that tucked back in the helmet under the fur collar. Interesting. Might be a good base for Lizard Man. Yes, it definitely would. Left or right shoulder. Oh, nice. The helmet into his shoulder armor. Nice. Can you put his hat on the top of his helmet? No. I don't think so. You can, but very uncomfortably. Yeah, not very easily. He has to really roll forward pretty far for it to work. And now his helmet's coming off. I did it now. I mangled his helmet. If you push it forward, you can kind of get them both to fit on there. And see, back a long time ago, the original snake men were actually supposed to be like poisonous creatures. And so like Whiplash originally was supposed to be a frog, a poisonous frog. And if they would have gone that route, this guy would have fit right in to the Masters of the Universe poisonous figure lines. Now, granted, he's not poison; he's an alligator, but he'd still kind of fit right in there with the poisoned frog and all the other type of creatures. It's a bummer. My guy's waist is a little bit, doesn't quite sit down all the way. And it does when I push it, but there's like a weird little gap that forms before it pops off. Weird. All right. Well, cool experiment. I do like it. It's just not the green I was looking for. This is not the green I was looking for, and I don't want to paint it because I'm just that way. So thanks again for the suggestion. Kind of a fun open. I appreciate, you know, opening this figure and having fun with it. I did get him on a lower price than normal, so, but as far as just making him into a He-Man figure, he could be a pretty cool looking He-Man figure. Imagine putting like a Rattlower's armor on him or something. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find Rattlower. Now I have a bunch of those armors left over from the classics figures. Rattler, where are you? Now did he come with armor in Origins? I don't remember. Nope, not that case. I have one case left to open. Ah, oh. It's King Hiss. Oh. Oh, that's not Rattlower. I'm not Rattlower. Do I even have Rattlower anymore? Did I sell him? Okay, I got another box to check. Oh, now stacking open box is not a good idea. See, if you look, he looks more frog-like than he does snake-like. And I remember I made a version for my son. You know what? He's got friendly eyes. The original 80s figure had evil eyes. It kind of crunched down right here. And so I actually sanded the evil eyes away to make a friendly frog version. I was going to make him into a red-eyed tree frog for my son. But I never finished the project. I sanded off the Snake Man symbol here. Sanded his eyes to make him more friendly there. And that's funny. Red-eyed tree frog man. Alright, now I'm just digging in my giant pile of figures. You know, I might have sold the regular ordinary Rattlower. I don't remember. I don't recall. I don't think I gave him to my grandson. Yeah, it was the funniest thing. I was playing with my grandson, doing all kinds of cool figures, and we were supposed to play, and then I was going to give him this guy when we were done. And so I said, you can take him home. And he goes, no, Grandpa, it's more fun playing figures with you than it is playing them at home. So he wanted to leave him here so he could play figures with me instead of taking him home. What? I have a Cobra Con? I didn't know that. Like I said, I got this pile of figures I just do not... Oh, yeah, they made him... No, they didn't make him squirt. Mattel! You could have made him squirt. I could have been a contender. Nope. Headless guy. Oh, there's Rattler. And nope, no armor. Dun dun dun. Bummer. I thought he had armor in there. Okay, well let's grab the classics armor and throw it on him and just see what it looks like. So let's get back to what we were doing. Oh, wait a second. Here's some snake armor. Looks like Skeletor snake armor. Let's see what that looks like on him. Ooh, those teeth are sharp. Close the mouth first before you open. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about the brown and the turquoise. Of course, this had brown on it too. Got some of the same oranges. Ugh. Oh, it does look cool. Okay. Now he's more He-Man like in the He-Man world. He could be a... I'm a snake guy. Really I am. I'm not an alligator. Just got a big head snake guy. Big head snake guy. That's me. Yep. Hey, that doesn't look half bad. Alright, want your guys' opinion. What do you think of just tossing that armor on him or not? Yay or nay? Does it give him more of a snake-like appearance? I gotta fix that elbow still. And that knee. And that knee. They all need to be heated up before they're bent. Let's see. King Techno says thumbs up. You make me want to open mine so bad. Sorry, Adam. Yes, I agree. The Turtles of Grayskull Rattler was pretty cool. What I like about it, which is missing now, is he had the Rattler's head open on here, like this thing is coming out of his head. So I actually put it on Rattler's body, like it was coming out, and then just put the head on there, and it's kind of a fun little change up. But yeah, there's some cool different things you can do by doing the whole figure swap and match. What's funny is how short his legs are. Have you ever noticed or not? Even the original toy, he had like ultra short legs because his torso's tall. So if you put these legs on another figure, it makes that figure really short. See, check us out. Watch. Hey, what's going on? Hey, See, now you got a shorty. Doop. See, check it out. You got a miniature snake guy now. If you put the tall legs on Rattler, it makes him even more massive in size. Boom, 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 boom. So you can create different height figures by using those Rattler legs in other places. And the first time I swapped them on the original toys years and years and years ago, I thought that was so cool to make a little shorty. Shorty McShorty. See, now you got the 3 sizes of figurines. Where did I stick that garbage? There it is. Alright, let me check out your guys' final comments. And if you like that weird little custom I just kind of threw together, give the video a like too while you're at it. Say, hey, yeah, this is kind of a fun video. Let me check out your guys' final ones. Leatherhead defecting to the Snake Man. Yes. Germany is watching you. He'd fit well. Yes, he needs a skirt too. Now, did this armor come with the skirt piece? I don't remember. I do not recall. I have to go find it in my box o stuff. Oh, look at that. They even made little, let me show you, zoom this up. They made little indents for his teeth to fit into the lower jaw. I'd love that kind of stuff. Does the upper jaw have, no, just, see, look at that. Look at that. Choop. Choop. Choop, choop, choop. That's so cool. I love just little things like that. And it gives it kind of a cool shading around the teeth too, when you have it like that. Yep, the only problem is the X on the eyes. Other than that, you know, I had no intention of buying this figure until someone told me to get him for the tail. But he's actually kind of a fun figure. I love him with his new snake armor too. That's cool. Oh. All right. That is probably all that I have. The Superman's going to fly in and take him out. Oh. Oh. Not so fast, Superman. Oh. Unfortunately, He-Man's axe is not magical. Oh. All right. And like they say in the 1987 movie, zoom up, good journey. Let me take a look at you guys' final comments. He needs the skirt too. Oh yeah, I already seen that. All right. Bye now. Shrink, shrink. Bye now.